Don't say that.
And we are live.
Good morning. Oh, so much in sync. Good morning, everyone. Hope you're enjoying this beautiful Sunday. We have quite some work coming up. We have a benchmark coming up today. I'm the moving person, so I'm very excited to do a benchmark once again. What are we going to do? Tell us.
Also Martin, we see Martin in the Zoom. So guys, if you're watching on the live stream in Facebook or YouTube, we're both live there, but you can also join the Zoom. So it's nice seeing you also working out. Otherwise, we'll see Martin working out, which is also nice. For today, what you're going to need, we have Rahoi, benchmark workout. We have done it also several times at the box, so you can check again your time, your score. It's going to be 12 minutes AMRAP of box jumps, thrusters, and burpees over the object. So what you need is a chair to step up, or a box if you have, so that you can actually jump, and objects not too heavy, so that you can keep moving. So either a kettlebell, a pair of dumbbells, or a backpack with some loads, some weights inside. And that's it. I can see also other people joining in the Zoom. That's very nice. Something else?
Nope, that is it. A chair, a table, anything to jump on, and some weight to do some thrusters with. 20 seconds, and in the meantime, we will cue the intro. Good, we are back. I think we are back on YouTube, and we are of course on Zoom, but something is happening with Facebook, so we're just going to restart the Facebook stream. Give us 1 second before we start the warm-up. Good, we had more people joining. We have Rick and Carla joining. Maybe you want to turn on your camera so we can actually see you in Zoom.
Yes, guys, if possible, please turn on your cameras so that we can see how fast you're moving. Perfect.
Thank you, Rick.
Carla, then it's only you. Rick, perfect. You also have company. Oh, very nice. She's also going to join you. You can use your daughter as an object. So this is going to be a fun workout to watch. Yeah.
Good. We are now live on Facebook again. So if you just now join in, we talked about the equipment. What you needed is a box, a chair, something you can step up or jump up on, and a object you can do thrusters with. Kettlebell, dumbbell, barbell, wall ball, sandbag,
chair,
kids,
kids,
dogs, anything you have will work. Good, then we're going to jump into the warm-up,
yes.
I think. Yes, good. Talk us through it.
Okay, guys, for the warm-up, you can also see it on the right side on your screen. You are going to do first two rounds of 10 squat spine openers, step-ups, half burpees, and then we're going to go for an actual test round before we start Rahoi. So we can start all together. First, you're going to put the feet underneath your shoulders and then squat into your deepest squat position. Then with your right elbow, you can push the knee out, and the left arm is going to go all the way up. Head is always following. Then you do the same thing, but with the opposite arm. So left arm, left elbow pushes the knee, and you keep working for 10 repetitions. Move slowly in this movement. It's just a warm-up, and you want to open up as much as possible. Head is always following your hand. It helps opening more. Here I can see some cracking. I can hear some cracking. After the 10 squat spine opener, we're going to go for 10 step-ups. So you're going to use your chair or the box. Don't jump already. We just need to warm up those calves. So first with the left leg, you can step on the box, completely extension, bring the hip Same position like with the shoulders, same line, and then alternate legs for 10 repetitions. Again, we move slowly, just a warm-up. We want to activate those calves, the quads as well, the glutes. We're going to need it for the actual benchmark workout. Very nice. After the 10 step-ups, we're going to go for 5 half burpees. So you're going to drop down into a plank position, feet go behind, and then you jump. So with full extension, shoulders and hips, for only 5 repetitions. Start with half burpees. In the next round, we might go for full burpees. Just to activate the whole body, the shoulders as well. After the first round, we go for 1 more round, same thing, starting with a 10 squat T-spine opener. Now you can feel you can open up even more. Try to stretch out. Try to keep the heels on the ground as well. You don't want to go on your toes. Very good. After the 10 squats, then we go for the 10 step-ups. Again, going for just step-ups. Don't start jumping already if you're about to for the workout. And remember to alternate legs. Well, you can do more. Nice. Martin is already doing burpees. I think you did more than 10. Okay, and now let's go for the either 5 half burpees, or you can also start with doing full burpees if you want, so chest touches the ground. Try not to arch, but move the body in a straight line. Full extension on the top. That's why we clap behind the head. Very good. How do you feel?
Good. Ish.
Ish. Don't worry, we still have some warm-up to go before we start for the actual benchmark, so that you can test your own pace and if the object that you have with you is the right one to use for the workout, because it's going to be 12 full minutes. We can show the movements with several weights. If you have a wall ball, you're going to grab the wall ball and you put it, you can go with a deadlift position, so don't round your back, nice deadlift position, whatever object you have, and then go with a clean and just put it in front of your face. Elbows stay underneath the object, not next to the object, and then you start with squat, and then press up immediately while you're going up. This is going to be your thruster. You can either use a wall ball or a kettlebell. With a kettlebell is the same thing, it's just a different. You can also use both arms or one arm, depending how heavy your kettlebell is. While we're showing the movements, you can also try your own thruster variation, so that you warm up your thruster as well. And we can also see, like, Rick is having a pair of dumbbells, which it looks quite heavy, and Martin, for example, using one dumbbell. Very nice variation. For the dumbbells, you can also, like the kettlebell, use both arms. If you are using a pair of dumbbells, if it's not too heavy, you put the dumbbells on the shoulders. The edge is always touching the backside of your shoulder. Or if your dumbbell is heavy, you can use just one with the elbows exactly underneath the object, and it's exactly the same movement. This is going to be your thruster variation. If you have a backpack or a child, it's exactly the same thing. So you want to keep your core activated as well and don't lean forward. Now we're going to go for a test round, which is going to be 12 box jumps or 12 step ups, depends. If you have a chair, go for step ups, don't jump on the chair. 12 repetitions, then 6 thrusters, and then 6 burpees over the object. Do you want to show the burpee over the object? So depending what object you're going to use, you're going to do the burpee next to the object, and then you have to jump on the next side. So you go first for, this is the burpee, and then you jump. This is 1 rep. So your rep always finishes on the other side. If you're using, you can also use your box, whatever you have to jump on. We're going to go for a test round so that you can see the pace that you're going to have. Don't go too fast. Imagine that you're going for 12 full minutes. And we're going to check the time, thank you. The time that is going to take you. Starting with 12 box jumps, 6 thrusters, and 6 burpees over the object in 10 seconds, just for a test round. Only 1 round. In 5, in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. 12 box jumps or 12 step ups. Remember to have full extension on the box. Move slowly, just a testing round. Very good, try to land smoothly on that box. After 12 box jumps, you go for 6 thrusters. Pick your object and then squat and press just for 6 repetitions, so go unbroken. Keep the elbows under the object. After the 6 thrusters, you go for the 6 burpees over your object. Nice. 118. And I think also perfect. Rick finished the same, approximately the same time like you. Martin is finishing up with his burpees. Very nice, Martin. Good. So about 130, 135 for Martin. Now the time that you also at home, the time that you had now, it's approximately your endurance pace. So you shouldn't go faster than that. You can start with having this pace, like 130, approximately 130 for example, and then keep it for the first 6 to 7 minutes, and then if it's possible, you can start increasing the pace. But you don't want to start faster than the test round that we did just now. If the object that you had felt quite heavy for 6 repetitions, then you can go a little bit lighter. The movements, the repetitions are not that many, so 6 repetitions should go unbroken. So you shouldn't go too heavy, go unbroken both for the box jumps as well. It's your resting period, then 6 unbroken thrusters and the burpees. Of course, we all love burpees, right? You're going to use different objects for today, just for fun?
Yes.
Yeah? Should I bring the 50-kilo sandbag? Okay, so how many rounds do you think you're going to make?
5.
5 rounds. Simon is aiming for 5 rounds, is setting the goal low so that he can actually go faster than that. Depending on your pace, you can also Yes, thank you. The time, the reps that you are going to have, the rounds, but you can also write it down afterwards. We want to know what weight you're going to use and how many rounds you made. I think that was enough rest after the test round. What do you think?
I think so.
How do you feel?
Good. I don't have a microphone, so nobody hears me.
Perfect. Well, don't worry. I'm just repeating the words. I think Martin and Rick are also ready to go. Nice. Yes. Perfect. And excited as always. So, guys, it's going to be at 12 minutes. As I said, don't go too fast from the beginning. Try to have the steady pace, and after 5-6 minutes, it's go time. Yeah? Okay, then. Let's do it. Starting in 10 seconds. Starting with the 12 box jumps or step-ups in 5, in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Very nice. We keep moving. Carla is also joining. Great, Carla. Please hop in. That was fast. 12 box jumps and then 6 thrusters. And I see we are all moving at the same pace. After the 6 thrusters, it's immediately time for the 6 burpees. Jumping over your object. Great, good. 150. A little bit faster than the test round. So Simon now is taking a strategic breath, and then you can start going again. We are all, as I can see, in the second round. People are moving fast. Great, Rick. Very good, Martin. I see nice reps, full extension on the box, and very smooth box jumps. Very nice. After the 12 box jumps, it's time for the 6 thrusters. It's only 6, so make those transitions fast. You just grab your weight and finish your 6 reps. Nice. After the 6 thrusters, let's go for the 6 burpees. Again, the amount of repetitions is so small that it pushes you to go immediately into the next exercise. And we're at 240. Great, I can see also on the Zoom people are going approximately the same pace. Very nice. Rick and Martin, non-stop as always. And we are already in the 3rd round over here. If you are at home, keep your own pace. No need to say Simon, or you can just go faster than Simon. We'll see afterwards in the comments. Box jumps, try to keep breathing smoothly. After the 12 box jumps, it's time for the thrusters again. Don't hesitate to grab your objects. Grab immediately those dumbbells or kettlebells. Very good, guys. And And we are already at 4 minutes. 8 more minutes to go. So we still keep this pace. Unless if it's too easy, then you can start increasing a little bit. After the box jumps, immediately into the thrusters. Don't think about it, it's just 6 repetitions. 5 minutes on the clock, still 7 minutes left. Nice, here we are switching objects as well. Rick and Martin are also moving fast, as I can see. How many? 4. 4 done. We are entering here the 5th round, so the pace is remaining steady. Try to do the same thing at home. You don't want to decrease your pace into a 12 minutes AMRAP. Keep your pace steady. And we are already halfway there. Just 6 more minutes to go. Very good, guys. I can hear also some heavy breathing here. It's a nice conditioning workout. Once you reach to your object, just pick it up and try to go immediately into those thrusters. Nice work, everyone. No one is stopping now. Time is moving fast. Nice. Well, it's better to do more reps than less. If you get confused, 5 rounds done, 5 full rounds. That was your goal. Nice, guys. Keep moving. Now we don't want to stop at all. Keep exactly this pace that you have, or you can also start to increasing a little bit the pace. The trick is into the transitions. Once you reach to your next exercise, start moving immediately. No need to move too fast, but don't take a lot of break in between your transitions. Once you finish your box jumps, if possible, try to go immediately into those thrusters. And it's less than 4 minutes left. Nice work, everyone. Great, keep moving now. Rahoi is a really nice benchmark workout. That's it, 6 rounds done here. And I can see Martin is finishing his 5 rounds already. Rick is finishing also 6 round. Very nice, guys. 3 more minutes to go. This is it. The repetitions look exactly like the first round, but now the pace can be even faster. Great work by everyone. I see nice reps on those thrusters. Once you finish your thrusters, try to go immediately into those burpees. It's only 6 reps. We are aiming here for 2 more rounds. Come on, guys, and we have only 2 more minutes to go. Now it's go time. Don't stop at all, you're going to rest afterwards. Great trick, this is it. Very good, Martin. Keep moving, keep moving. Nice, guys, we're almost there. Nice, Simon is going here fast. Great work, and immediately into those burpees. Nice, and we have 1 more minute to go. Try to finish the round that you are at, and then enter maybe into the next one. Nice. Just 45 seconds left. Keep moving, of course, keep moving safe into that box. Come on, guys, now it's no time for rest, just 20 seconds left. Try to finish the exercise that you are at and enter into the next one. 10 seconds to go. Grab immediately the weight. 5, 3, 2, 1, and time. Yay! Ooh. How many rounds did you make? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? 8 rounds, and you almost finished the 9th round. That was a lot of work. Martin did 7 rounds. Nice, great, Martin. 7 rounds. That's a lot. Rick, how many rounds did you make? Did you do?
Oh, also 6. Nice.
6. Nice. Ooh, that's very good.
After a while.
It got ugly.
Let me grab my mic.
Very good. And also see Rick's kid also has some motivation over there, a nice model to follow on afterwards. You never know, a CrossFit champion might might come over there. Very good. And she stayed the whole time watching. Very nice. Guys, please comment underneath if we're live on Facebook. Are we live on Facebook? Yes, perfect. You can comment also afterwards if you do the workout afterwards. I understand that it's Sunday, many people can just sleep in, but no reason to skip your training day. You just go into this video and keep chasing Simon. If you manage to do more than 5 or 6 rounds is a very good time. So please comment underneath your scores of Rahoi, and you can also check them, what you did previously, because we had done this benchmark workout quite a few times. Carla says 7 plus 12 step-ups with 6 kilos. Nice. Very good. Nice, Carla. Very fit, always follows along. Nice. Good, so we have some stretching. I think Simon can do the stretching. I think calves and hips are programmed, but you can do whatever hurts
Feels
mostly.
like.
Yeah,
Good.
perfect.
Then we're gonna start at the bottom with the toes. So, if you were wearing shoes, get rid of them. I'm hoping I don't have any holes in my socks. No, I'm good. Good. We're gonna start with the toes. You can stretch them with any object, a wall or some dumbbells. What we want to do is we want to stretch our toes upwards. So with a dumbbell, you can just step on the handle very gently and have your toes being pulled up. But if you have a wall, that's usually a bit easier. Where we just put the toes up against the wall and let them pull up. We're just gonna stand here for a bit and give the foot a little bit of rest. Maybe we can have a zoom on the toes here. There we go, the toes are pointing up, and then we can try to gently bring the knee towards the box. Just feel a good stretch within the foot. And then we switch to the other side. So you can simply slide down with your toes until you feel a good stretch. And then we're going to bring the knee towards the wall. My feet have worked a lot. There was a lot of jumping. For me, I can feel that really in my toes and my foot. But this should help. Good, then we're gonna move it on to the calves. You can do this with weight or without weight. I'm gonna show the variation without weight first. If you have a chair or the box that you've been stepping on, simply place one foot on top, and then we're going to drop the knee forward as far as we can and place as much as our weight as possible on that knee. The heel is down. We want to have this arch underneath the foot, and then we just press forward with our body weight. If you have a heavy kettlebell, you could also place that here, but body weight also works. Make sure the heel is on the floor or on the box. We're not lifting the heel up. The heel stays down. We have a nice arch under the foot, and then we're stretching out the calves. And then switch to the other side. Place the foot on top, make sure the heel is down, and then drive the knee forward. Very comfortable position to cool down. Trying to get the breathing back to normal. Good, and come out. We're going to stick with the calves, but also do some hamstring work. We're going to do the downward facing dog, focusing on the calves. So we're going to come into a plank position, into the downward facing dog, and now we're only thinking about the calves. We want to drive our heel as close to the floor as possible and do that on each leg for 10 very slow repetitions. So we're bending one knee, the other leg we're extending as much as possible, trying to get the calf all the way, or the heel all the way to the floor. Good, and then walk with your hands towards your feet. We're going to stretch out the hamstrings and the lower back, and we're just going to hang here. Well, depending on how stiff you are, maybe just your knees, your ankles, maybe you can grab your heels. The knees are straight and we're just hanging here. Now the stretch is going to go all the way up towards the hamstrings. You're breathing again. Every time you breathe out, feel how relaxing. Further down. Good. And then we're going to place the knees on the floor again. I'm going to turn around here. I'm going to place the knees on the floor. The feet go together. We're going to sit back on our heels. And now we're going to stretch out the quads. So we're going to reach behind and then drive our hip towards the ceiling. If you don't feel a stretch here, you can try to place your elbows down and then drive the hip up towards the ceiling again. Make sure you keep squeezing your butt, otherwise you're going to feel your lower back, which is not what we're looking for. We want to feel our quads. And then slowly come up. We're going to do one last one. We're going to keep the knees where they are. Now we're going to move the feet wide and try to turn our feet outwards. And from here we're going to drive the the hip back and come down and relax. You should feel a good stretch on the inside of the hip. And again, with every breath, we're sinking deeper. Last 10 seconds. And then slowly come out. Put the pressure onto the hands, release your feet, and then we are done for today. That was a lot of work, that was quite sweaty, once again, but that's a good excuse to have a big breakfast. Ladies and gentlemen, we close as always with a triple clap.
Yeah.
In 1, 2, 3. Enjoy your
See
Sunday.
you.
Bye-bye.